Yo, 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 everybody! Professor Generikb, Master Apiarist Generikb, back again with another episode of Generikb's BEEcademy. That's right, this is the series that teaches you everything you need to know about raising and breeding and abusing the awesomeness of the bees. And as you remember, just a quick recap, showed you how to get bees, how to store bees, how to breed bees, because we did our first little bit. And at the end of the last episode, I gave you homework to get to the imperial and the industrious bees. So now, hopefully, you're sitting there, and you've got yourself a chest, and you've got you some pure princesses, even though I haven't run these through the analyzer. And some drones. So we've got the industrious and we've got some imperials. And you may have made your first little apiaries. I just put little signs. I like putting signs. That way I know. You may have a couple like, ooh, look at these guys. They're going. Industrious bees are going and making some pollen and some stringy comb. And my imperials, they're going. Nothing yet. You'll get there. Come on, imperials. What, are you too good for us? And, whenever this is done, you go, oh, okay, great, I'm going to take this out, and then when the queen dies, I'll take the princess and the things and put them back in. So that's all well and good, but wouldn't it be great if we could automate that? And it's surprisingly, extremely simple. As a matter of fact, this is it. It's a little 2x2x1, and I just have the output going into a chest. And hey, look at there, we got some dripping combs and some royal jellies, and just got my imperial bees going to town. So here's how this works. We've got ourselves a wooden pipe, and this is an autarctic gate on it, which just is, if the redstone signal's off, send an energy pulse. You could also use a Redstone Engine as well if you're not far enough along and feed the bees to get these little autarctic gates. I'll show you how to build one with both of them. You've got any type of pipe really will work. Stone, cobblestone, even an iron would work, but you really don't need it. Stone or cobblestone works great. And then you've got this one right here. This is the Apiarist Pipe. And the Apiarist Pipe has all sorts of real crazy things, right? You can say, it's kind of like a diamond pipe, but you can say, I want to go out the red, I want only items, or any bees, or just drones, or princesses, queen, purebreds, nocturnals, pure nocturnals, strong flyers, cave dwellers, pure cave dwellers, and closed, right? Everything under the sun. And then you can even say, I want out of the red, I want drones, and I want them to be only forest drones go this way. It's really cool. This is a very, very powerful pipe. All right, let's do a little time set day. Right? Very powerful pipe. And I'm going to show you how to make it. So here it is. Apiarist Pipe is what it's called. And it is simply made with one diamond transport pipe and 2 propolis on each side, and that will give you 1 Apiarist Pipe. If you guys don't know how to do a diamond transport pipe, it's 2 diamonds on the side and then a piece of glass in the middle will give you 8 of those guys. Now you may be asking yourself, Generikb, how do I get this propolis? From bees. Bees, baby. And there's a couple ways to get it with the types of bees that you have right now. The first way is if you just centrifuge out some stringy combs, it gives you a chance of getting a propolis. And I think it actually might be 100% chance for those. And you get stringy comb from any of the bees in the industrious bee family, right? So that would be I believe even Diligent does it. Diligent, Unweary, and Industrious will all provide stringy combs. So you'll have those running out your ears. Trust me, after a while, you're going to get more of those than you even can count. And then the other way is with a squeezer. There is a 5% chance of getting propolis just by squeezing honey. So even if you didn't get to those, to those industrious bees or diligent bees, which of course you're going to, you're just going to naturally get these anyway. So that's how you make a pipe. Now let's show you guys how to build this thing. You got your apiary right here. I am going to take, bloom, 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 bloom. Oh, hey, now what you did? No, that worked. Hey, where'd my thing go? Oh, I put it right here. Hey, don't do that. Don't be doing that. Okay. So the first thing, we're going to take a wooden transport pipe. We're going to stick it right on the back of this guy. It could go could go from any direction on here. You can even have it come out the bottom, I believe. And then you put a stone or cobblestone transport pipe. You put an Apiarist pipe on like that. And then you need an output. And so I'm just going to have an output going right here. Happens to go right back into the chest. Now on this one, you could put the Arctic gate on it and set it to something where it would be on all the time. It doesn't really matter. So redstone signal off, because it never gets a redstone signal. Hit it with an energy pulsar, right? And so that will constantly suck things out of there. I'm going to do one other option. I'm going to take this Redstone Engine, excuse me, turn it on, and that's the exact same way. Redstone engines are a little easier to get at the beginning, but as you can see, it makes things a little bit more bulky. Now you set up this thing. So what you want to do is you want to look at two things. You want to look at the output that's going into the apiary and note the color. So in this case, it's black. And you want to look at the output that would go out to your storage, and in this case, it's green. So on the black, we're going to say any bees. So anytime there's a bee, it's going to go down into here. It's going to try. That's like first priority. For the green, we're going to say anything. And so what'll happen is, well, we're done, by the way. This is it. What'll happen is, once let's put a queen in there. Oh, you're not even going to do it, are you? Here, let me steal a queen from over here. Come here, baby. Whoop. And put you in there. Let's steal your flower while we're at it. There we go. So what'll happen is, while this thing is going through, it'll produce, what is this, Imperial? It'll produce dripping combs and royal jelly. As soon as that ends up in here, this wooden transport pipe, excuse me, wooden transport pipe will suck it out. It'll go up here, and then it'll say, where do I go? Well, because green says anything, and dripping combs and royal jelly are not bees, it's going to go green, and it's going to go into this storage spot. If this bee is done, I'll tell you what, let's put in, these are cheaty frames. You can only get them in creative mode. So this thing will be done. Make it happen, make it a baby. Bonk, right? So you notice these bees are going, right? They're getting sucked out by the pipe one at a time. And you'll notice they're going to come back on through. There goes the first drone. And then the second drone. And then finally the princess. And then it'll do its thing. And then the whole process will repeat. Take these out because I don't need them. Oh, come on now. Okay, fair enough. Now, sometimes you'll get a bee that produces more than one child, more than one offspring, and that's the instance here. So eventually you'll get 64 drones in here, but that's what's so cool about this Apiarist pipe. It'll go, that 65th drone will come in, and it'll go, okay, I'm going to try to go in the any bees. Oh, no room for me. Instead of just popping out of the pipe like diamond pipes might do, it'll just go into anything. So that's the next logical step. And then it'll go in here. Oh, there's my Arctic gates. Oh, I did that. I was like, are you making Arctic gates? What's wrong with you? So that is how you make it. The very cool thing about this setup is that you can stack them right next to each other. And here's what I've got. And there's only really two differences, I would say. One is you will have to alternate between, this is a stone transport pipe and this is a cobblestone transport pipe. And the reason you want to do that is so the bees don't get all mushed up with each other, right? But then this is the same thing, right? If I get, there we go. Green as anything, black as any bees. Green as anything, black as any bees. Green as anything, black as any bees. So you want to do, you can do this only if all the bees are the same breed and they're all pure, because otherwise you could, if you put like industrious in here and imperial in here, there is a chance that an industrious bee would come and go into there, and you don't want that to happen at all. But what will happen here is when this one's done, when this one's made its bee thing, oh look, here we go. Here comes that. Oh, and by the way, these Apiarist pipes also kind of act like gold pipes in the fact that things go really fast. Oh yeah, look at that. And so it goes up and it says, I am royal jelly. I'm going out the anything. Now I'm here. The next logical step is the anything. And over here, the next logical step is anything. And it goes right into the bottom. So you can make this 100 long if you want. So this is the next step I want you guys to do. You've got your imperial bees, you've got your industrious bees. Make a couple things like this, and I want you to start producing a ton of royal jelly and pollen, because in the next episode, we are going to make alvearies. I cannot wait. But that is it for this episode. It's a nice short one. Until next time, take care, brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.